first off, my robot is robust because of the wide base. So I have the small chassis, so I decided to use C-channel as the side railings to keep my wheel frame together. And I think that makes it robust because it's a bit wider, so that because I have a small chassis, it's able to spread out a bit more and have a better support polygon. Now I also have these big wheels, these traction wheels, because the smaller wheels I didn't think would do my chassis justice. This allows it to just have a bit more support and grip on the ground. I also have multiple fixed points. You can see, especially here, I have 3 plates, my mounting plate, my back plate, and my side railings that are fastened together by a lot of different screws over here, because I fastened each piece together in its own little way to prevent a lot of tension or turning forces. Now I have a lot of bracing points as well. I have lots of places where if I could put something, I would be able to brace it there. For example, if I wanted to put my robot brain here, it's the perfect width. I could place it there. I could also put my battery back here, could mount my arm right here. My motors could easily go on the sides near the shafts, and I could also put my gears in the middle here. So I have lots of bracing areas and support areas for anything that needs to be zip tied or screwed in. And now, since I have this rectangular shape, I easily have a nice center of gravity and an easy support polygon because it's not some awkward shape. So yeah, my wide base and my multiple fixed points are what makes my robot robust. So for my wheel mounting, I use 2 bearing flats, and along with screws to add on those bearing flats, I also use 1 shaft, 2 shaft collars, a traction wheel with the hub modifiers to make sure that I can fit a square shaft into the hub hole, and I use one shaft and 1 spacer. So right now I'm mounting on my bearing flat. Bearing flats are very helpful because they allow you to reduce the tension between the shaft and the railings. So that when the shaft is spinning and the wheels are spinning, it's the railings are rounding out the shaft because it's metal against metal. Now I'm going to move on to actually mounting my wheels on. You can see that I'm putting a shaft through, making sure that it's straight between my bearing flats, and then I'm going to add on my spacer, which will allow for the wheel to be distanced from the frame to prevent tension and rubbing. Then I'm going to add on my traction wheel. And my traction wheel, basically, I'm using because I have a small chassis, and I wanted to make sure that I had wheels that could grip have enough grip and prevent slippage, rather than the little roller skate wheels, because I wanted to make sure that I had a stable system. And then I'm going to add on my shaft collars to keep the shaft from sliding around to secure the wheels into a fixed position.
She's rolling, 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 rolling. Gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream, Willie.